All right, welcome or welcome back, everyone. New project day, the Woodtrick Liberty Eagle. Anybody who's new here, since I'm starting up a new project, I basically go through, unbox this thing, and build it in real time. Let you see me making all my mistakes, so maybe you can learn from them and do it right the first time. I'm getting a little better. I'm not making as many mistakes as I used to, but I do keep a handy supply of glue around to fix my mistakes. This is the, like I said, Woodtrick Liberty Eagle. It's a level 3, 308 pieces. I see a little windy thing on the picture here, so I'm assuming this is a spring-loaded one. It is a chunky boy. It's got some heft to it. Got the little notes and stuff about the eagle on the back. No other real, 14 and up. No other dramatic information on it, but let's pop it open and see what we got. And find a place to open it. Okay. All right. Get a hold of it, I can open it. There's some thunder rumbling around outside. Hope it doesn't get too nasty tonight. Okay, now let's dig in to see what we got. I've done a couple of Woodtrick sets before. That seems like they're pretty good quality. I think I'm trying to remember. It seems like every manufacturer has some little detail that I like about them. They've all got their positives and negatives, I think. Oh, all right, let's see. Oh, have to lose some. Well, something that I'm going to need for assembly, and I got these look like the tail feathers here. Just one of them. Looks like two, but yeah. And that's just, it's just I think it's just a decal. Okay. And, get this out of the box. And okay, it's not spring loaded, it's rubber band loaded, so that's cool. Oh, no, there's a spring. It is spring loaded. Semi-chunky. Oh, there's some more pieces. More feathers. Okay, put y'all over there. Semi-chunky instruction manual. Get you out of the way. Get you back in. Stay. Hey, a couple of toothpicks, sandpaper, rubber band, and some wax. Bag of goodies there. Like I said, there's our main spring to run it on until it's serious, because they've wrapped it up in plastic to keep it from getting unsprung. I don't know if these are spare parts or just the smaller parts, but that's that one. Let's see, put you all to the side. Do one more piece of plastic to unwrap. Alright, you got lots of little artistic details on that one. There's some gears and cogs. I like the clockwork ones. They're always fun to play with. There's some, looks like the base and got the bricks and everything. There's a couple of our buildings, and like more of the foundation, I think, for the Statue of Liberty, more feathers and buildings. Alright. And still more buildings. It appears it's going to be mostly buildings. Okay, now there's a few bird pieces in there. That was actually it, plus this little one. That's surprisingly, I was expecting there to be more. I don't know, I guess I just thought there'd be more more bird pieces. box out of the way and put this down here. That was loud. Okay, let's take a quick look at these instructions. Actually, the glimpse I got of them, I think I do like this brand's instructions. Get the actual instruction next. Yeah, nice, big, good pictures. This is something I really enjoy. They have the diagram of which pieces you need for each page. That is so very handy when you're not to hunt and peck for all the pieces and look at all the tiny numbers. Let's see. When I say good pictures, I think this is going to be a good. This jogged my memory. They do. I did like the instructions manual for the wood trick ones. So I'm going to go ahead and, with that much being done, the instructions actually start on page 3 and they go to, how many pages we got? 53 actual instructions, so 50 pages worth of instructions. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the pieces for page 3 and we'll get going right now. Right back with that. Okay, pretty simple start. Get going with the base of our city. So this one gonna go through there. I guess I get all the way until it squeaks into place. This one goes in with the notch facing that way. Probably about the same width. Yeah, squeaks into place. I think it will. Yeah, there she goes. And then bring this stuff in on the other side. Bring them in together. Not in a bind, hopefully. Okay, there she goes. I'll leave that back there showing. Oh, I think I'm about to take care of that. Then this guy like that, with the details of our building showing here. All the way down. And slide this guy in to lock him in place. A little piece of scrap wood to push against it here. Make sure it goes all the way in. Okay. And actually, that's all we do for page 3. I guess we'll assemble them together here in page 4. So, be right back with page 4. Okay, on to page 4. Similar situation. This one oriented that way. Got the details going outwards like so. Get you to, and then without breaking the spire off here, be the trick. There it is, a wiggle and a jiggle, and it got on down in there. And same sort of thing. There it goes. Stubborn one. Okay. Now, bring in our original tower. Okay, so I don't know the New York skyscrapers that well, but I'm pretty sure that's Empire State. This is the Chrysler Building. And I think that's the, what they call it, Freedom Tower. Yeah. I think the replacement they built for WTC. Okay. Now this goes in. This goes in the front. Okay, so that's gonna get that little tab there. It's gonna wedge in between our there, and this supposed to sort of go in back here, and then, yeah, and that makes it a solid, well, not solid, but it's a uniform. And we just got to get these guys to go in one, spread them out, go in the other. I hope. There she goes. I say that when it's all the way in, comes together, make a fairly uniform base. Okay, and this is the one that's going to hold those all together. So we just get these 4 tabs into these 4 slots. Hopefully. I don't know here. Oh. Okay, that's the trick. I thought it was on the front. I was on the back. Okay. Okay, get these guys to all line up and wiggle and jiggle our way in. We're starting to have beginnings of a skyline. All right. So far, so good. I bet we're going to have another one of these over here to hold that side together. That's something a good thing that I've noticed companies like this do. They'll make it where you can't put them on the wrong side sometimes, and that's come in very handy for me. But that concludes page 4. Be right back with page 5. Okay, page 5 ought to be pretty quick. And like this, make sure we got the notch cut out here going towards the back. Or the tail, I guess I should call that. I'm not pretty sure that's the back, but it may not be. And this guy goes over here on the front. The head. Okay, this is hard to get these all lined up, but it should be pretty close since it's already got that. Yeah, there it goes. Lashed all the way in. Bad thing about them being in places you can't do the wiggle and jiggle to get them fit in, but yeah, there we go. We're making some progress there, getting some 3D depth of our situation. That's going to look. I'm excited now. Starting to look like something. All right. So actually, that's all there was for page 5, I believe. Yep. So I'll be right back with page 6. Okay. I'm not sure if I put on my mic for the last bit, so hopefully I did. But already moving into getting our spring going. Always a little bit nerve-wracking to unwrap these things. Never know how crazy they're going to go. But let's find out. About that crazy. All right. Let's see. You got lined up like that. Yep. If that scared y'all, imagine how I'm feeling. But got it opened up to that much, which I don't have a ruler. Got the little ruler handy. That's what, 8 inches from 1.5 inches probably. Okay. Take this guy with the arrow on it, facing down, and we bring it into that slot there, like so, and sort of goes around that corner there, holding everything in place. Then turn it around for some reason. No, it's... Turn it. Wait a second. Oh, what are they doing to me? Okay. Okay, evidently... Let's see how the... Okay, it's got to go like that. Okay. No. The pictures are doing two different things. Okay. But I want it to go like that. Okay. No, I'm still confused. Okay. Like this. Okay, so we're still okay, this is the orientation we want. Yeah, that makes the picture right. Okay, still want it over that arrow in that slot though. Okay. So you're in there. Bring these guys in to sort of lock the spring in place. One from the bottom and one from the top. Okay, so that's, I'll say that's got a good grip on the spring and it's still popping up right there, so it's going all the way through. Now, but I've got this one the wrong way. I do want to make sure we get them lined up where the shoulders are lined up. Like, got the shoulders here and here, and the springs in there and there. Okay, now we're good. Now slide these guys on to really lock them in place. Hopefully. Yeah, there one. On this side. Which side gets two? The short side gets two, so another one over here. Alright, so here's our main spring assembly. That'll be what powers our inevitable bird flight. Let's see, make sure everything does. Okay, yeah, this is the... Okay, short side over there, going with the spring going up at the end. Okay, so it matches up the picture. That's what I'm really worried about. All right, so that was page 6. Coming right back at you with page 7. Okay, looks like we're going to be doing the main gear now. Got the side without the details on it. That's where we're going on with these guys. Just looks like just straight in here. Okay. Doing it with the detail, the arm popping up and out. Okay. You. Okay. We'll do one of these dealios. And go over here on the side with the, this is going to end up in there. Not sure how far I'm going. It looks okay. According to the instructions, it's supposed to go in. Actually, grab and this is one of those places where it says you're supposed to wax them. But anybody who's watched me knows my preferred lubrication method is the old, go focus on Impressa wood lubricant. I picked it up off of Amazon. It's, for all intents and purposes, it's just Vaseline. But I just sort of, I think this might be whipped a little bit thinner than Vaseline. It's a little, it spreads a little better, but I don't think it's, but I'm pretty sure it's just petroleum jelly. Do a little bit on, do it on both sides, so got the excess sticking out on both sides too. Just get that good and lubed in there. And now this, according to the picture, holding it like this. And the side, yeah, the side with the doubles goes in here. Roll that around a little bit, let that get spread on the, and while I'm at it, might as well hit this a little bit more too. Can't have too much lubricant on stuff like this. Spread it around a little bit. Alright. Now, picture that in there. Here on the inside. Our little. I'm going to front wind it too much. Looks like it's supposed to go out about there. Anyway, as it winds in, it'll tighten up inside this little chamber. It's going to be our mainspring situation. But I'm sure we'll lock that down on the next step. But that's all there is for page 7. So I'll flip her over and we'll get to page 8 and be right back with that. Okay, let's see if we can't do something about getting this mainspring contained now. Take this guy. Detail on the outside. It's going to go into on top of the single one here. Yep. This stuff laying together, some of that on there. Well, that's not high enough to make it stay on there. Oh well. I'll put it together here in a second. It'll stay together. Alright, load this one up with the lube. It's about to go in. More on there. Well, because why not? Now, let's go. Please get everybody to line up and play nice. Get that spring. Okay, there we go. Maybe. All right. Just bring this in here. What is that? And there we go. Alright, so line this on in. I think I'm doing this before. Yeah, do this first. So. It's already fighting me. Alright. And supposed to catch this on one of these guys, and then yep, that little get this thing going in. Okay, I see why it's not going in. That thing is tight there. Okay, got it in. Okay, there it goes. All the way on. Okay. That sort of hangs onto that piece, that little cross member there, and that keeps everything inside. And as you tighten it up, it'll move away from that. That's what you're going against. Okay. Let's see if I get enough grip to. Yeah, looks like it's gonna hopefully get locked in place because it's got a lot of slop in it right now, and the gears are coming out, the bearings are coming out there, but not much friction. That lube is working good. Okay. Now, 2/8 and a 9 on one side, then an 8. No, okay, this goes on to the long side. Okay, yeah. All working on this one piece here. So, 2/8 go all the way in. And they're going to be on there, so I'm going to go ahead and slap some glue around the lube, rather, around it. Been doing too much gluing lately. Make sure that wood's nice and lubed up for that. Like we rub it against there. All the way down there. And another one. Then our gear with all the decorative doodads on the outside. Onto there. Then another one there. Slightly smaller one here. And a teeny tiny one on top. Now this should. That's going to be what really winds the gears. Got a little more leverage on it now, rather than just trying to put it with that drive shaft. But it also feels nice and working, so that's good. Then but it doesn't have a clutch to hold it in place now, but that should. Don't want to go too far, but you can sort of see in there where it's drawing that gear, that spring up, and yeah, that's going to be our mechanism to flap our wings. All right, And that concludes page 8. I'm not going to finish the video, but I am done for tonight. I'm going to come back and work on this more tomorrow, and we'll continue with this. So, I'm going to bed, but I'll be right back with page 9. Okay, one good night's sleep later, and I'm ready to get going again. So, slide these guys onto this, and this one on the end there to bookend that shaft. Alright. Then, I'll just stand you there. To make us a, let's see here. Okay, on this way. And they both, okay, so it's about, these both go in the same, opposite sides of the same hole. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that done before. Yeah, take our little cam lobe looking dealio. Slide you all the way on. And over on this guy. These guys go with their tabs to the inside, like this. Come back here. Okay. Okay, let's see where they're going to go. We go in from this side and bring those guys all together. I hope. There it goes. Squeeze and squeeze. Alright, that, like I said, that appears to be a camshaft of some sort. And it's got 2 levels, so that's probably got something to do with our wings flapping. Be my best guess. Alright, that's page 9. Right back with page 10. Okay, here we go. Page 10. Got our, this has definitely got something to do with our wings flapping, because that's the only place it can go. Let's see what we got. What's the, okay, so take this guy over onto this side. Okay, it goes, nope, other side. Over to this side. Okay, that makes more sense. Have the tighter fit there. Okay, but before we seal that up, let's get out the old wood lubricant. I'm going to hit both sides here at the inside of the ring. And also here on the rather judicious application I prefer. Can't have too much, I don't think. Alright, now these go in there and spread it, make sure it is all spread around good. And I think it is. So. Okay. Now I would take these guys to lock, I think it's locking the ring in place. This one goes underneath here. This one goes on top. And our gear, whoop, goes on that to lock those together. Go the whole way down there. Back's itching here. Priorities. Yes. All right. Move that around. Always moving that around a little more. Okay. Now we put these guys outside of our gear. Maybe the other way. Yep. Maybe this one is. Maybe it is a little bit bigger here. Oh yeah. That's the problem. And then this guy on the end. Okay. Okay. That feels pretty smooth there. And that's all for page 10. Coming back with page 11. Okay, jumping in on 11. The other side needs its bearings too. Is that the right one? Should be. No, that is where it's supposed to stop. Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah. That's still satisfying. Okay. We're going to quit playing with that. Okay, now we take this one. And the end with the extra steps on it gets this guy. Then the gear. Two of these. And then a cap. Then on this end, just one of them. And a cap. Alright. Simple and straightforward. Hang on. I'm just going to keep plowing through this stuff. Okay. I'm right back with page 12. Okay, we finally get to do some installation. So, take this guy. Okay, there's a slot in there. He goes in that facing. Uh-oh. I have got this on backwards. I didn't pay attention to this part when I built it. So, which side's going to come out easier? Okay. This is the side that, yeah, okay. That's going to slow us down a bit. Okay. And as always, if I poke myself and draw blood, I will not show it. Okay, at least there's only one of them that's... Well, I guess two of them. This one is too, isn't it? But that brought everything apart. Okay, so that way, head pointing that way, we want the camshaft on this side. Alright, now we'll bring these guys back in. And actually, while I'm here, get a little more brushing on around the... Well, I can do that after the fact. That's exposed. Okay. Overthinking things. Okay, these. This. Gear. These guys. Nope. This guy. They're not the same. This guy. And then the cap. Okay. Now we're back to where we should have been a minute ago. Okay, so this goes up that way. Through there. Behind our little perch. And then going to go into this hole. Let's pull the mic off. Okay, so I can get that some lube in there. While I'm at it, I hit this a little bit here. But can't have too much. There it goes. We get a. Yeah, we're gonna have a little. I'm sure it's gonna be contained pretty quick, but let's see. We'll get some good up and down action. Get our wings flapping, I'm sure. Okay. So, actually don't want to put that down on the... It blends in. I use oil anyway on it, but still. Alright, that was page 12. Right back with 13. Okay. Looks like we're going to get a good bit of our base put together now. Let's see here. So we're holding it like this. And we get the side with the triangle design goes in this one. Yeah. So generous application of lubricant both here and over here. You go in there. And need a bigger. My gluing plate will be good for that. And this one, I'm going to tie these two together and hit it with the lubricant. And likewise over here. So there they all line up when they're straight. Now get to bring this guy in like that, but lube first. And on these as well, just to make sure everything's covered, all the bases. Okay, so we gotta line up all the tabs and all the slots and all the bearings and bushings or whatever. So this is going to be fun. Okay, so I'm just going to try and start down there, those two, and then get these guys to pop into their respective. And top here. Okay. And here. Okay. Alright. That wasn't so bad. I was expecting it to be a lot more particular than that. But yeah, I got them all in place. And, it is. I say that action's going to be there, and everything feels like it's rotating pretty good. Now that's going. I'm going to move on this gear, and it'll spread its way around everywhere as it goes. Yeah, that feels very smooth so far. In both ways, make it plenty of grease on these. Okay. I got ample opportunity to spread around. Back and forth action with these. And yeah, nice. It may not show up on camera, but I can see this third gear has been. I got plenty of grease on it too, so that has done its job. All right. Okay, so that's page 13. Let's see. That put us about 45 minutes or so. I'm gonna do a couple more pages. I'm feeling it tonight, so I'll be right back with 14. Okay, so we're getting to add more to our cityscape. Do this one first. Goes here and on into there. Okay, not. Let's go. Okay, and then this one down there. Easy enough. Everything's still. That's some actually really tight clearance on that. I guess no, not really. Sometimes it is. It looks closer in person than it does on the camera. Okay, and done with that for the moment. And we get to build this other gear assembly. Looks like this has got our clutch in it. Or a brake. Let's see here. So, just these guys. Make sure our steps match up on the sides. Same. Got the same all the way around. Then this end go on, and one of these behind it. I think, yeah, the big one. Get a little more leverage with that on there. All right, one more right here. All right, I think that's snug. And this end, got our gear. There you go. Okay, came off. Let's see. And spacer. And this one locks it in. Get this again. Alright. Okay, back down to 2 pieces. That's always good. So what? That was 14. I'm going to go ahead and do 15, get to a nice even number. Right back with that. Okay, I think this will be enough. We can wrap it up with this one today. So, one of these. And it's like this one, no marks on it. I think that's, yeah. Okay, so the gear is going to go on that. So, lube. That may have been too much. Even though there's no such thing as too much, I think that was too much. Okay. Okay. And one on this side. And I think it's that guy on there. I don't think there's any doubt that that's well lubricated. Actually, excess off of there. All right. So that's all for that. Set you down and go on to the next one. So this. Let's see. This side, get that guy. One of those. Coming all the way down. Nope. These. And then on this side, we go you. Yep. Making sure they're all the going out the right. They're all these are going to be pointing the same. Oh, this one's pointing up, but okay, then you and you. Well, that didn't take near as long as I thought it would with all those pieces, but I still think it's enough for tonight. Got our clutch mechanism ready to go, and whatever this deal turns out to be, I'm sort of mystified by it. It's got some gear teeth and a couple of something. Okay, ought to be interesting. Of course, still got our Skyline structure. Still feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm assuming there's going to be something going to wrap around here to keep that thing from going all crazy. Maybe there's the wing mechanism will keep it in check. I say, it's got a good bit of the Skyline going on. We get to build. There's a Statue of Liberty that goes down in here. Looks like, and that's actually where our crank is for our main gear. This is always satisfying to me to see the inner workings, the clockwork. I just like that clockwork stuff. It's like I said, very satisfying to. Of course, y'all couldn't see it until I turn it. But like I said, that's gonna do us for tonight. So, a little bit lower. I just turn it sideways. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.